everybody, this is me, Man again. Sorry for the shaky camera. We don't got a stable setup, so yeah. Without further ado, we're gonna do a review of Siege Reflector. Now, these only come in, I believe, 2 per pack, or 2 in a case. So that means it's gonna be a pain in the ass finding the third one. I found these 2 out of Walmart. Him I got off Amazon. Or I at least got one of them. I don't know if that's the exact one I got off Amazon. I know I got that one at Walmart for sure because, yeah, I immediately put that, the thingy in the center on him. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I was able to get one off Amazon, but they keep going off and on stock at Amazon. So that's a thing to be noted. But, yeah, we're just going to show one transformation off right here, and we're not doing camera mode yet. We're doing that weird spaceship armory turret. I don't know what the hell it is thingy. You'll see what I mean as soon as we get with the as soon as we do this transformation. So okay, I'm gonna need to take this off. You turn his head around, fold it in, turn his waist around, fold in his hands, turn that around. There's a tab right there in his arm. Tabs in right there in the buttocks, or not his butt, because his butt would be back here. That'd be his crotch. Alright, so I'll put that there like so. I'm gonna fold these feet in, and I don't know if I do. Okay, now that's okay, because this will be the top side, so gotta get that landing gear out. It just folds out. Oh, because what you want to do after you get the arms done is you want to rotate these legs like that. Tab them in together. Don't do these parts yet. I'll tell you when to do that. Open this up. That. Yeah, so is his chest, right? You open that up. Boom. Like that. There's these 2 little tabs. Tab into parts on his legs. It's a little tricky, but once you get it in, you got it in. So you want to tab this into the hole furthest from the center of the foot, as that's where it's going to tab in the best. And then you just tab this piece, tab this. So, you know, let me go back a couple steps. Or when I mean furthest from the center, I mean that hole right there. Not the one I'm covering, but the one that's right next to. So yeah, that hole right there. That's the one where you want the gun to tab into. Oof, that untabbed. Okay, so now what you want to do is put this piece right in there. And then last but not least, you want to tab this into right there. Or just plug it in. It's not a tab, really. Wait, oh, even no, that hole's too small. My bad. It's this hole right here. In his chest. Alright, there we go. And he got his artillery mode. So, yeah. It's very underwhelming. But at least they threw it in there if you just got one. So, yeah, I will now show you the camera mode, which isn't in the extractions, which is kind of weird. And the extractions for these is actually pretty big in comparison to other figures in general. So that was nice. Okay, so you do that. You go like you're going back into robot mode. Now I do this just to keep this part here, but you don't really need to. You could put it back here, or you could put it somewhere else. Doesn't really matter. But I just like to keep it back in the center. Okay, so you want to separate the legs, remove this, because this will be used a little bit later. Now you do want to turn the legs, boom, like that. Now with the arms, you want to fold them up, like so. Like that. So then they're looking like this. So now what you want to do is bring up the legs, and just essentially fold it. There's like these little tabs in his feet, or in his legs, right there. You want to tab them into those top of his shoulders. Okay, so once you do that, just fold those in, push that down and over, and you got one part of Reflector done. We'll just repeat, same as first type of deal. And yeah. Okay, this is Amazon Reflector. I could tell because one of the other Walmart ones I had a little paint chip in his eye. Let's see if you can see it. Hold on. I can't. It's not even focusing. What the hell? Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, he has that little paint chip in his eye. Anyways, he's not the one we're transforming right now. We're transforming him. So, let's move him off to the side. So, you want to unfold, or just turn the legs around. Fold those out. Boom. Oh yeah, I put this on this back, on the butt area. Forgot about that. We're gonna need that for later. Alright, do the same thing as before. Oh yeah, put the head down first because yeah, you're not gonna get that head in if you do put the arms back first. Okay, yeah, so you just do the same stuff as we did before. Boom. But we're gonna have this facing this way. Now, I'll combine it as soon as we get the last one done. So now I'm just taking more or less his accessories off as I'm piling the accessories because we gotta do a little combining there once we get there. Okay, so same thing, pull these out, turn the head around, fold it in, boom, 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 boom. I will transform one of these back into robot mode, probably the center one, to go over more articulation and shenanigans like that. I just want to get the basic transformation and stuff like that out of the way first, because I don't know why. I'm just more intrigued to show you guys the camera mode than anything else right now. Okay, there we go. Boom. Alright, we won't put this together yet because we gotta do everything else. Alright, so the guns have this little tab right here. What you do is tab into the side that, well, doesn't have tab. So you do that for these three. And then you get this piece. You gotta line it up with these little tabs right here. And that makes the tripod. So now we'll do the camera lens. Again, there's a tab. It just kind of, yeah, you just tab it in. This one's a little trickier because due to just how it is. But once you get that together, good. Now what we want to do, move that to the side. What I like to do is put this right on top of here. So it acts as like his, like a little, like the thing to take the picture. Now there's these pegs right here. You want to peg those in. So that this one will peg into the arm one up here. Because there's a circular part right there in your arm. Made just for that. And just peg that whole, that 5mm, I think that's 5mm port into that one into that one, that into there, vice, you know, yeah. So you do that, there we go. You do that on this side. Okay, hold on, let's, boom. Okay, now there's these two holes right here. You want to get these tabs in there. They're right there. One's right here, one's right there. Doesn't matter which side you do it, doesn't really matter. You just tab that right in there, boom. And then there's the hole right there. Insert it. And we got Siege Reflector. It is awesome that he has a camera mode. It is just amazing that they even implemented this in there. It's really nice. I just wish there was like 3 or 4 to a case, so that way it'd be a lot easier for people to get. And I wish there was honestly more to a case. Hopefully in the next wave, he's a leftover figure. like another figure in there, you know, like how they have Hound in this wave. But yeah, I guess the size comparison in camera mode, we're not gonna have any of them in robot or vehicle modes because that'd just be absurd. Because the camera would be bigger than everything, with the exception of Jetfire. But there's Siege Starscream right next to it. And here's the next review. Jetfire, which I'm gonna have to actually film in a different location because this area is a little crowded for that. But yeah. Now we're going to robot mode, so I'll just actually do it with him. It's once you take one side off, it becomes top heavy. Just to let you guys know that. Okay, so what we want to do is that. Push those back in. Untap the legs. Turn them around. Alright, we want to take out the wrists. Take out the wrists. Turn it. Okay. Boom. Boom. And there you go. We have Siege Reflector. Now, basic articulation. Arms go up like that. Yeah, that's how they go up. It's kind of weird. It's mostly due to transformation. 360. Noise. Upper arm swivel. You get double jointed elbows, kind of, sort of. It's kind of weird how it works. That joint. But yeah. And then 360 degrees. Waist articulation. It clicks into place though. Like once you get it to like right there. Or right there. And then splits. Do the splits, my dude. They can also, boom, mad ankle tilt. Yeah, of course, thigh swivel. And yeah, head articulation. It's on a ball joint, I think, because it feels like it has a little bit more leeway than it should if it was on a mushroom peg. You can't get like a slight tilt, but due to the shape of his head and his neck's not that very long, you really get more or less. It's like how the Titan Returns ball joints were for those Titan Masters, how it kind of increased the articulation a little bit, but not by much, just due to the design of the heads and how long, you know, that was. But yeah, no. I was just rambling there. Yeah, no, we actually went over all of his articulation, and he's a pretty dang good figure in Siege. Again, I'll compare him to Starscream. He's about the same size as Red Alert and those guys. So, here's him relative to the camera. But yeah, no, he's a really great figure. Would highly recommend you guys get Siege Reflector and get 3 of them, so you can make it into the camera of doom. Oh, didn't know that. There we go. Problem fixed. Things you can do. Yeah. Our upcoming reviews will be a Siege Jetfire, which, you know, is totally not in frame. And then one figure I actually currently don't have right now, but will be coming in the mail tomorrow, which would be today when I post this. Because I'll be posting this on Tuesday, whereas I filmed this Monday. So you should be here Tuesday. And then Skywarp should be over the weekend. And I'll just film the video the weekend and then just upload it on the weekday. Because that was seemed to get more views than the weekend. And that's Mega Oof that fell off. But yeah, Siege Reflector. Quite cool set. I have my minor gripes with it, just with how kind of weird this arm area is right here. It just bothers me. I just wish it was either on like that, or just like that, instead of this weirdness. But I get it. It's mostly due to transformation shenanigans like that. Is why that has to be like that. And stuff like that. And I'm definitely looking forward to the toy repaints, which actually do come with some new parts to make it look even more so like a camera, which I just find that great. That's like I'm a person that will double dip in certain repaints of molds if I really like them. and quite frankly, definitely doing that with Reflector for sure. But yeah, no, I'm doing that with a lot with Siege. Like double dipping. Like I got the Rainmakers and then Starscream, and now beginning the other two Seekers, and then I need to get Red Wings to complete the Secret Collection. And don't ever place too much pressure on this because this will fall apart quickly. Or if you do, make sure you got a tight grip around the whole thing so it doesn't fall apart. There we go. Hold on. I don't even have that pushed in all the way correctly. There we go. Perfect. Or as perfect as it can be. Siege Reflector. Probably the best Reflector figure there ever has been. And most accurate to the cartoon. Because it's in its cartoon color schemes, the retail one. Whereas that exclusive set that's coming out, it's an online retail exclusive, I believe, will be a great set to have, and will differentiate itself from the initial set, as it's in toy colors. So that means each one's a different color, unlike the cartoon colors, which is all the same color. And that means they'll also have the individual names instead of being called Refraktor, which is what the name of him is, even though it's Reflector, but copyright, that shit. I'm assuming that's why they changed it. They changed it because it was Cybertronian thing. Why would you be called Reflector? That'd just be retarded reasoning. That was the reasoning. But I'm pretty sure it's just a copyright thingy. So yeah. But anyways, this has been me, Ambat201. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Comments. Always appreciate comments. Those are always welcome. And share the video with friends and stuff like that. And also, consider supporting me on Patreon if you can, because that would help the channel out a lot. And also not using ad block when you're watching the videos, because now I monetize my videos. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, this has been me, Ambat201. I'm out. Peace.